there, coming at you with a little tip for today. Okay, so when it comes down to your brows are something that can be a little tricky and a little annoying, right? Well, I have a YouTube video on how I dye my eyebrows. I just dyed them this morning, and I kind of wanted to go over with shape because shape of brows is so important. Shape can make the difference in your look. So right now the fad is kind of to come up, create what I call the boomerang. And it's where you create this little look that comes up here and then it simmers down just a bit. Not to have super thin brows, but we also don't want to make them too crazy, especially if you're somebody who hasn't done a lot with your brows. So if you're new with brows and you have never dyed your brows or you haven't really ever filled them in, I have a couple tips that are for you. So when you've never filled them in before, having a neutral brown color to do with your brows with an eyeshadow, that's something that can give you a super light effect. That can be very helpful for you, and you're just gonna take a very small brush and you're just gonna fill them in. But remember, the shape is what's key and what's important. So I just wanna show you, if you are somebody that has brows, well, let's change this. The lighting is horrible. If you have somebody that has brows that are super thin, if you really look and you think about a shape that you can give them, try to give them something that's gonna come across here and then straight down. And also, so mine are freshly dyed. If you have anything that you're like, I don't wanna have a lot, then just fill in the empty spots. So see, I just filled that in. Anywhere that there might be a bare spot, going in very lightly, and you want to pick a color that is really close to your natural color. Filling in your brows, again, you don't have to go crazy, but filling them in, it really helps accentuate your eye and it makes you look like you're more alive and more vibrant and more there. So make it as easy you want, or go crazy, go to town as much as you want, but you easily can. And having something, I'm gonna show you this right here. So this is from Glossier. I use it all the time in my lives. This is the Brow Flick in the blonde color. So you would just see how it has that tip right there? You would just take that and you would go in to those key areas and make little wisps and just do it where you see fit. Like, you do not have to do it in your whole brow. I usually have less along here, so I'm using you as a mirror. So I fill in there just a little bit more. That's gonna help you out as well. If you need anything or you have any questions with your brows, just remember, brow shape is important, not making them super thin, of course, not going crazy. These are actually my all natural, how much brows I have. They're dyed, that's it. I do have a YouTube video on dyeing them. I'll make sure I'll link that within here. But again, if you have questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me. And if you get your makeup from me as your artist, if you ever have issues or need anything, don't forget, I'm here. All right, bye.